Hey all, welcome to another FFT Arena live stream. Today is October 7th, 2017, and we have a number of matches for you all as you all would like to see. What I'm also going to be doing throughout the stream is talk about some of the more recent comments and propose ideas for 1.42a. Um, hey, welcome to Ecstasis. Um, what was I going to say? Yeah, I'm going to be going through some of the comments that both Soundcast or DW have made about possible 1.42a, as well as the channel log. Some ideas as well. There we go. Look up the little text very quick. There we go. I'll try to get through as many as I can. I won't be able to comment on all of them. I will, however, bring up some of the um, issues that issues that have been going on, and I'll bring up my opinion, and I'll be talking about it during the matches. And I don't mean that out of spite for not calling the match. It's just something I also wanted to talk about for a little while as well. Um, since I didn't exactly let me rephrase so that way I can be up to speed on things. Okay, so right now, first on the card is Dole's team on top, which is known as Volunteer Beatdown. And on bottom, we got Ahan's team, which is known as God's Will. Okay, cool. So let's take a look at the both squads here. We got Charge the Samurai, Thing 1 the Paladin, Thing 2 the Paladin, and from downtown, the Archer. Alright, so we have basically just a Berserker Samurai with high move. Not much else there is to him. PAC, Desperation, Maintenance. Diamond Helm, I believe, is for the re-raise. Nope, no re-raise. That's right. It's been a while since I remember the Diamond Helm and what it exactly did. This guy is just simply there to be an attacker. One thing I did want to bring up very quick was Soundcaster pointing this out, is that the draw MP costs are a bit high, rather too high, and that's just because the formula for the damage for it doesn't really compensate for the high MP cost. It feels like as if it's almost ripping you off of a good deal. Um, so hopefully something can be done about that. I mean, draw having MP cost is fine, but I do agree with Soundcaster that the MP cost should go down at least a little bit. Or at the very least increase its MA output a little bit if you want to compensate for the high MP cost, because again, it feels like Drow just got really shortchanged after he pointed it out. Other than that, though, not much else I can say. We have two twin paladins here, it looks like. One has 4 jump, one has 3, but they both got very similar sets from what you can see here. Paladin has got Land Enhanced Transfusion, Re-Raise. Re-Raise has a CT now. I have heard about talks about making it no longer self-targeting. That's fine, because that way you can cut down the re-raise loops a little bit, and you can actually end the match actually a lot quicker. Because my biggest complaint about loops is if it doesn't break, it goes nowhere. People get bored. I get bored. We want to keep things moving. That's all I can say about that. Spell Absorb, Doubt Faith, Zombie, Paralyzed Sleep. I'm guessing the same thing for this girl. Yeah. Cool. So 2 stats inflictors, pretty much. They both got Reflex, so that'd be cool. See some Reflex funsies going on. And then finally we got the Archer, Concentrate. One thing Soundcaster also pointed out, and he mentioned this too, Seal Evil being as speed plus 45% is pretty damn low. I mean, does Seal Evil need a nerf? Yes, but that big of a nerf? No, I don't think so. I do think that it should have been at least 50 or 55, because then you have yourself at least a reasonable chance of hitting the Petrify proc if you're going for the 1-2 combo of Undead and Seal Evil. I know we're thinking about rebuffing it a little bit, but not to what it used to be. I remember there was being talks about that. And then Nijitsu, Heretic Misogi. Okay. Uh, Now I know there's also talks about the taunt, about Innocent. How much damage does it get amplified with the taunts? One talk was like lowering the damage output a little bit, which I'm indifferent to because it's. I mean, people can say, well, Innocent makes the taunts really overpowered, but is it overpowered to the point that we can't fight back? I think that's another question for another time. But otherwise, if people would feel safe about um, wanting to lower the Talon's output damage a little bit because of Innocent, then that's fine. You know, it just does kind of hamper the initial concept a little bit, is to kind of truck over people. Um, but hey, it is what it is. I mean, as like I said before from the beginning, I'm just taking time to discuss a few things as much as I can. Oh yeah. Soundcaster also mentioned Hawkeye gain possible status, maybe the innocent proc. It'd be interesting, You can combine that with luck up, but the only thing is that it looks interesting on paper, but how well will be executed, we'll have to wait and see. I'm more curious about it. Not sure, just curious. Okay, so for Ahan, we got Salvaria, the Summoner, Heirloom, the Oracle, Hope, the Archer, and Autumn, the Paladin. So, we got a 11-speed Summoner. Wow. That's interesting. I mean, you don't really see a very fast Summoner often at all. The only problem is she's quite squishy, as you can see. It's more like she's invested to just get spells off really fast rather than just to do damage. Don't know how good that will be, but let's see. We got Moogle, Leviathan, Fairy, Carbuncle, Sylph, Odin. Another point I wanted to bring up, actually, I'm reading about this. Where are you? Where are you? Here we go. For the low tier summons, DW mentioned about how they should be different from each other to provide meaningful choice for players when designing their teams. Hey DW, how's it going? I'm not gonna read the whole paragraph that I'm seeing here, but basically you kind of want the low tier summons to stand out a little bit more. I'll fully comment about that on Discord, but I guess what you're trying to say is that Ifrit, Ifrit Ramu Shiva doesn't exactly get the presence it deserves. And open up a tab. Sorry about that. Aw, I'm embarrassing you. What, you blushing? um, yeah, like I said, I'm not trying to bore people with my thoughts on the comments out of spite. It's just something I really want to get off. I really want to get into because, I like to be part of the discussion as much as anybody else. But yeah, Fairy, Carbuncle, Sylph, Odin. All right. So I'm guessing the idea is just to get as many summons off as she can. 12-speed Oracle. Very interesting. So she's very stats oriented as well. Douse, Paralyze, Dispel Magic, and then Haste 2, Slow 2, Sinkhole, Return. So again, just very, very status inflicting girl. Nothing else she really does. Counter combat is a good reaction. You want to obviously defend yourself a little bit, and that's 100 free damage. Speaking of damage, this archer, does he hit hard? Attack up, 17 PA, good stuff. What he's got here? We got leg aim and all the breaks. Okay, that's fine. And then Zumasuku. So this guy just hits things from afar and hurts. That's all you need to know. And then we got a sniping paladin. Interesting. Unyielding snipe. Abandon. So he has good evasion from the front, but no evasion from the back. I just want to point that out. Nurse and lay on hands. Um, okay, you got plate mail, which is there for the always regen, and cross helm is a good combo for it. Nurse, I'm guessing you just kind of want to heal yourself. I mean, if you're there just for the heal, then that's okay. And then the breaks as well. So this guy just goes around and breaks stuff, kind of like the old knight from regular tactics, where their role is to tank and break stuff. And that's a nice little homage. Okay, so we'll be going to map 107 Nogias. All right. So if anything major happens, I'll obviously comment about that. But this is a small map, so I would imagine both players are going to try to set up. Okay, starting with the Squire. Soundcaster mentioned about drop PA. He wants PA switch back to the way they were. Yeah, I mean, I can see Squires giving a little bit of HP debuff because for a non-heavy armor unit, they're very, very versatile. And they can easily reach almost 400. Like, almost 400 HP. And that's a lot of HP for a Squire. So, I think a minor HP or MP nerf would be okay. You know, and make him at least... oh yeah, that clutch blind, taking out the Berserk Samurai. Yeah, Dole specifically said that he made this team in mind just to... It would... Like, it was meant as to be a purposely punching bag to see how well other teams can do. But yeah, like I said before, no evasion from the back. I already mentioned about Hawkeye again. Stats proc could be interesting. Who knows? Soundcaster also mentioned Chemist. It pointless given Turtle Shell and Light Curtain. Yeah, there's Pseudo Priest, which to be honest, kind of can almost take over the entire role of being a priest, because you don't need to rely on Brave or Faith or compatibility to inflict protect or shell. You can just toss it right onto someone. Bam. Chemist can almost replace the priest. Almost, I say. Because priest at least has reliable resurrection powers. Although Chemist, no, they have reliable resurrection capabilities themselves. You know, with Phoenix down and all. What else do we got? Attack up, getting nerfed. Doesn't give... Yeah, it was weird. It's weird seeing attack up go down a little bit, because you're kind of forced to deal with certain equips. If you want to achieve higher results, you really need to have full-blown PA gear, which also means you have low HP in general. So you're basically forcing the idea of glass cannon. Granted, glass cannons are just that, glass cannon, but when you factor in the multiplier, it kind of it's almost like as if attack up doesn't have as much value as it used to. That's how I look at it. Battle orders and pathos speech. Yeah, it's weird being on talk skill. I mean, it's kind of like trying to reminisce the Bard class, but I don't know. It just feels kind of weird. Oh, Doubt Faith. Oh, wow. I haven't seen that spell in ages. Doubt Faith? I didn't think the AI would actually cast it. But yeah, it looked like Dole is taking round 1 by storm. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Nice. Dole takes round 1. Alright, so round number 2, we will be going to Carly Underground 3rd floor. Map 30. Awesome. All right, with this being a large map, I can actually get into more of other ideas that's been thrown around. Counter magic being to make some skill as useful as they are in a different way. Okay. Well, perhaps if you want to expand upon that, I'm interested. I'm just interested to see what your thought process is. Um, Counter magic not being on. What's wrong with it being on wizard? Yeah, counter magic on mediator sounds like a bit of an odd choice. I know counter magic now can redirect talk skill, which is a cute thing. But yeah, I mean, counter magic seems like very synonymous with wizards, not so much mediators. So it's kind of like changing history almost, or changing tradition, which I don't exactly agree with, because you don't want to make it too different just for the sake of being different. You kind of want to give some familiarity to newcomers. Like, oh, I remember this ability being on this class or whatever. So yeah, counter magic on talk skill, it seems like a weird spot. Counter magic with draw out. Well, counter magic on samurai class might be interesting, but I mean, if you're gonna give someone a reaction, maybe the priest can get counter magic because they have no reaction whatsoever, which I find to be a bit strange. Again, I know it sounds like I'm agreeing with mostly Soundcaster, but he does make some good points. Let's see. Chi Blast. Yeah, it is a bit weird that Chi Blast would get used over Earth Slash because of the added proc chance. I mean, Earth Slash is still Earth Slash, and it's a great sniping tool, but Chi Blast does overshadow it a little bit because of the holy boosting aspects that can go along with it. DW, you felt it does not have a role too much. Well, I mean, you're not wrong in saying that, because you got Spin Fist, and Spin Fist is very reliable in the sense that you don't need any elemental damage to make it matter, because Spin Fist already covers the AOE portion of the punch art. So you're not wrong in saying that. Definitely not. Yeah, Cheap Blast just seems like a bit of it's a cute animation, but it kind of doesn't. It doesn't feel like it can be on par with Spin Fist. Miasma becomes evadable or gains oil. DW, you're afraid of a tanky team Miasma. Why is it? Is it because of you're afraid that if a tanky team uses Miasma, afflicts oil, you can sneak in elemental damage and just do way too much? Is that what your concern is? Okay. Yeah, I mean, oil can be pretty disgusting if you know how to use it well. Like, oil with a very hard-hitting weapon damage, means a world of hurt for someone. The question is it so damaging to the point where the other team can't come back from it? Or is it just... or is it... I mean, there's draw, you're right. But... I mean, that's the game. That's the thing, though. If it's so powerful to the point where the other team just cannot come back, no matter what, then, yeah, you're right. It can pose a problem. If you're talking about single target, then I don't think that should be that much of a concern. It just depends on how well... Yeah, I remember Odin adding dead. That was because it was tradition. Traditionally, Odin can kill everyone in one shot, or one stroke. But I know what you're saying. It became a massive thing where you can have an AoE dead proc. and anyone can get lucky. You are right about that. But I just think it was just there just for the sake of tradition. Because, and you know, in the previous Final Fantasy games, Odin had a chance of killing everyone on the screen. That might not be exactly what they were going for, but I can't help but to feel they kind of want to keep it that way. Suiton. Most damaging Tom, but costs the least amount of MP. Something had a very minute chance to destroy the Earth. Well, it's all the chances. Well, the chance is less than 0. No. I hear what you're saying, but I just think that it's kind of need to be a bit discussed a bit more. That's all. But other than that, you're not wrong for being concerned about that. Suiton. Suiton being the most damaging because of his MP. Yeah, that seems a bit unfair. Because, you know, it doesn't bode well for the other Tons, and kind of makes him pale in comparison a little bit. Okay, cool. So Ahan takes round 2. Guess we'll be going to round 3. Awesome. Alright, medium map. Bavarian Volcano. We have not been there in a long time. Mayton get the PA times 10. That does sound pretty hardcore. What's his current formula? Times 9? I'm just asking because I don't exactly remember Mayton's damage formula offhand. I know it's PA based with low fade. I just don't remember if it's times 9 or times 8 currently. I don't know. So if someone wants to chime in, that'd be great. I'll just move on to other stuff. Okay. Loses self-targeting, but it goes to CT plus 1 is fine. Southern Cross, get an MP decrease, that's okay. Because Paladins don't have a lot of MP to begin with. They can at least use it twice instead of once. Raise 2. Oh boy. Myself, Anima, and Soundcaster have disagreed with the current Raise 2 being MA plus 60 and 36 MP with 5 CT. That seems a bit bollocks. Like, it's just that I understand the mentality of being a very potent resurrection spell, and you kind of need to take a chance with it, but the problem is that it shouldn't have to be nerfed that much to the point where, at least me, I'm choosing Raise 1 over Raise 2 because A, it's cheaper, B, it's more reliable, and C, even with best compat 70-40, I'm getting like 100%, at least with 12 MA or so. MA, the desired change of MA plus 70 because 500, that's really pushing it. I'm sorry, but I don't agree with this idea. Because now you're making Raise 2 a lot more harder to put on a set. Because, unless you're doing defense up or measure defend up, you can squeeze in some JP fine. But I feel like it's really pushing it. Like, we had to deal with Grand Cross costing 400 JP, and enough people saw how cancerous it turned out to be, but it's just fucking way too much, Sorry for dropping the F-bomb, but still, I mean, 500 JP is way too much. That's really pushing it. I would be okay with MA plus 65 and a JP costing 400 because that was the biggest JP cost we had to deal with. Because what's raise 1, like 200? 200 200 JP. Um, I mean, 350 or 400 JP for raise 2 MA plus 65, I think, would be a bit more appropriate. Um, but yeah, 500 JP, that's way too much. I don't agree with this whatsoever. I don't. Um, that's just me. That's the one thing I vehemently disagree with. Moving on though, Droughts get MP cost halves. I think that'd be okay. At least for some of them. The rest has to be, I think, subject to testing to see how fair or unfair the MP costs are and how much is the MP cost in general. But I think it's an okay idea to at least reduce the cost of the MP spells a little bit. Okay, DW, back to your summon magic rant. Two spells that differ. Okay. If skill 1 is instant, skill 2, but they'll say dance skill will always be unconditionally better. So what you're saying is that yeah, that was the suggestion I think Andrew came up with. I want to say it was Andrew. I'm not. Don't quote me on it. Just a theory. I mean, I know what you're saying. It's like two skills can have the same damage power, but one will take less time to resolve, and that's a bit obvious or what you gotta choose between the two. I hear what you're saying. I'll have to read more into that eventually. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Anima Zero. I'm up to someone who feels that way. 500 JP for raise 2. That's another problem. Is that you will screw up a lot of current sets that people have already come accustomed to, and they have to rechange their team to the point where they have to rely on a different resurrection skill, and it kind of just throws them off a bit, more than a bit, I'd say. Yeah, I'm reading it on the Word document that DW wrote up. Well, not she didn't write it herself. It was basically recapping the conversation that Soundcaster, Andrew, DW, and White Knight had. But yeah, 500 JP for raise 2? No way. Like, I'd rather take Fairy over raise 2. Yeah, I said it. Okay. I'll talk more about the, yeah, raise 2 will become basically non-existent or not worth it. Okay, but moving right along. Yes, Xstasis, you are up next. Oh, Xtasis, excuse me. We got Sawtooth's team on top, which is known as McGregor's Garden. And on bottom, we got Xtasis' team known as the Bloodthirsty Trots. Bloodthirsty Thoughts. Xtasis, okay. Yeah, but come on, White Knight. Fire JP is asking us way too much. You know, way too much. I think that's a bit. I think that's bollocks. I mean, that's just my opinion. Of course, Anima Zero obviously agrees. I know I don't know how Soundcaster felt about the Fire JP race too, but I don't know. It's another discussion for another day. But I'm just telling you, dead offhand, I think it's a bad idea. Okay, so let's see. Sawtooth. Okay, Sawtooth's team comprises of Flopsy the Mime, Mopsy the Squire, Peter the Oracle, and Cottontail the Ninja. Alright, so what do we got going on here? We have a counter magic mime with 13 MA. That's pretty impressive. And with some good evasion to boot as well. Hey, Soundcaster, how's it going? Thank you for tuning into my stream. In case you haven't in case you haven't been there at the beginning, I'm going over not only a lot of the matches, but I'm also going through a lot of the 1.248 ideas as well. Some of which I'm curious about, others which I don't agree with. I'm just voicing my opinion. And if you didn't catch me from the beginning, you can always find it out in playback, or have someone else recap it to you. So, this is the MA build-in mime. Okay. Throw stone, throw sand. Okay. Oh, she has Ultima. Okay, no wonder why she has the 13 MA. I'll say, okay, that's cool. Mime using Ultima makes sense. Uh, don't worry about it. I'll upload. I always upload on YouTube and such. Mopsy the Squire, 12 MA, Ivory Rod. Seti is the worst perfume. Satimson, you mean? Why is that? Is it because auto shell or something else? Just a summon magic squire. Let's see what she's got. Focus, throw stone, heal. The Moogle, Leviathan, Fairy, Carbuncle, and Bahamut. Cool. MP switch. Problem with MP switch on the caster is that once she's out of MP, she's not gonna be able to cast her spells at all. It would have been fine if she was like an MP switch tank with a different secondary, but generally not the best idea, because again, you're risking losing out on a turn because your MP goes to waste. Peter the Oracle, Defense of Pilgrimage. Okay. Octagon Rod. I guess you want your poles to hurt? I mean, that's fine. I mean, Octagon Rod can proc Frog. Reaper's Robe, making it undead. Cool. What are you rocking there? Spell Absorb, Beguile, Spell Magic, Sleep Petrify. What do you got? Time Magic. Haste 2, Slow 2, Comet, Sinkhole, and Return. Alright, thank you, DW, for chiming in on a new guest about what FFT Arena is all about. Always good to have you on board. Cottontail the Ninja. Interesting ninja. Equip armor. Mage Crusher Toy Knife. Huh. So I'm guessing you just want to flip the poison and then get rid of the status afterward because I guess you charge in and attack. Fair enough. We got Sweet Thomas Sogi. The regular tactics chantage. Oh, that's just stupid. Always regen, re-raise. Yeah, female immortals for the win. That was a stupid accessory, but you want to steal it anyway because it's so damn good. But yeah, it's stupid too. It's an oxymoron. Lay on hands, nurse, transfuse, iron whale, re-raise, hollowed strike. Oh, Grand Helm, what is this? That's the full body armor, and female ninja is 46 MP. Wow, I forgot they got such an MP boost. Interesting. Okay. 40-40 though. I don't know how well she's gonna do with this kind of a job. I would have made her maybe 70-40, especially when you have counter. She can at least deal. Well, I guess the toy knife, yeah. It's an odd unit, I feel. Supportively, she might do fine, but offensively, I don't know. I feel like it's a little bit. I mean, it's interesting, you know. I can't see what happens, but we'll find out. Okay, so for Extasis, we got Extasis the Lancer. Thou Baron the Lancer. Thou Emmy the Paladin. And Thou Simon the Paladin. Cool. Oh, you are going to get a match down, caster. You are definitely going to be getting a match. This is only the second match of the night. So don't worry, you didn't really miss out on your turn. Okay, so this is basically the dual Lancer, dual Paladin combo. Basically, they're all heavy hitters. They all attack hard. Loses her weapon. Oh, that'd be funny. I mean, I don't know if the equip weapon mime glitch is a thing. If it is, oh boy. Stick with magic. Okay, so they're just there to jump, kill shit. These guys support, kill shit. Heal, Yell, Wish. And then Nurse, Transfusion, Lay on Hands. Good, good. Alright, and everyone's got Reflect going on. That's pretty good. That is pretty good indeed. High HP too. Nice. Hey, it works, you know? Shit gets done like all the time. We're gonna be going to map 2 to let's go to the Whole Cimarron Temple. I don't think I've seen that one in quite some time. Okay, moving on to the rest of the changes that might take place. We'll see. Prison Tribute removed from the game. Soundcaster, I remember you mentioning on your previous stream that Prison Tribute is cute, but kind of useless. Well, in a sense that, you know, people get sick of seeing it after a while. How I feel about that? Well, okay. It's interesting because, you know, the multi-hidden, everyone, the map spells kind of set lore apart from everyone else. Especially back then with the Earth Dragon and the Thunder Flares and stuff like that. You know, they set themselves apart from everyone else. Prison Tribute was supposed to quote-unquote remedy that problem by making it to you can do any element as opposed to like the usual 4. But yeah, I get it. It becomes monotonous seeing the same animation over and over, regardless of the element. It would have been cool if, like, if it was a fire elemental spell, you see like a red flash. If it's water, if it's blue. You know, it would have been really nice. It would have had a color of flare added to it. It's not useless. I think it's had its day. Oh, okay, okay. Okay, no, it might have been misinterpreted on my part, because I was just asking if that's what you meant. Like, you think it just ran its course. The abilities in the rear now don't complement it well. Yeah, I get what you're saying now. Okay. I was just asking because I wasn't sure where you were coming from at the time. But, yeah, it just does feel a bit weird. But yeah, Prison Tribute, it's the same old animation, regardless of what element, and it does kind of get visually boring to look at. It would have been cool if just as like a cute thing, like if you're using like a fire-based Prison Tribute, you see like a little red flash, or if it's water is blue, if it's thunder is yellow, you know, cool colors like that, you know, color representation. But yeah, if it gets removed from the game, that's fine. I just don't know what can replace Prison Tribute, though, as like a hit everyone on the map kind of a spell, if there's an idea, or there's going to be no such idea. That's the only thing I'm just wondering about. Well, my idea would have been that, like I said, Soundcaster, I'll repeat what I said. My idea for Raise 2 would have been, you know, MA plus 65 with maybe a 350 JP cost, or 400 JP, because we had to deal with it when Grand Cross was a thing. But yeah, I do disagree with Raise 2 being that inaccurate. Well, let's see. Maybe Raise 2 is too good because of the high faith synergy we were having. Well, that's the thing. If you're running high faith, you know, 77 with good best compat, of course you're gonna get like high odds Raise 2s, and that is somewhat still the case. It's just that people can run 50 faith with between good and best compat, and you're getting at least an 80-something% Raise 2, which is tolerable because you know you're at least still chancing on the fact that it could miss, but likely it won't because you know it's pretty accurate. But the thing is that I think if it had to be nerfed still, or in this case buffed, again I would think MA plus 65 with 350 JP cost, or 400 if you want to go that way. It doesn't matter. would be okay. At least in my opinion, it would be okay. Innocent. Last on dead. Oh, that'd be pretty gruesome. Basically, it stays even after death. That's asking to be punished by Ninjutsu. Well, particularly Tongs, because... Yeah, I mean, it's somewhat unreliable, but it also depends on the Zodiac Compat you're running too. Only because, even with best Compat, you're running like, what, 72%-ish chance? I mean, I don't know the numbers off the top of my head, I'm just guessing out of my own ass. But, yeah, I mean, Anima Zero brought up a good point. You're kind of conditioned to use Pilgrimage to raise the odds a little bit, and that's only if you're in it for the long game. The reason it stays... Can't... Well, the reason it stays after death is when your Ninjutsu user dies, you can't use magic to revive them. Okay. On that aspect, yes, that's true. That can prevent Raise 2 or Raise 1 from being accurate. But who says you have to have Raise 2 or Raise 1? You can just throw in a Reviver or a Phoenix down, and then, you know, they get pummeled again. Or they get to the pummel depending on the setup. Sigma Magic is sworn on the rules. I'll comment on that one in a second. Player 2, who was that? Extasa took round 1. Okay, cool. Be 100%. They ignore all the rules. Yeah, I mean, Sigma Magic has always been like the superior status removing skill over Asuna. The only difference is that Asuna has better range. But, if you want to make Sigma Magic miss, why not just run off Compat? Where good Compat means you have good odds of removing it. Best Compat guaranteed. Worst Compat, chances are almost nilch. or maybe not, but you know what I mean. You can kind of do it that way. All right, we're gonna go to okay, so you're saying I should have a chance to miss. Okay, well, how would you determine what would be the... Okay, yeah, but here's my question, though. If you want Sigma Magic to miss, do you want to miss because of Compat? Do you want to have a PA formula in there? MA formula? Brave-based, okay. So you want the Brave formula to determine... Well... If you can get it to work, and if it works the way you want it to, then I'm all for it. You know, it's just that it's a matter of getting it to work properly, I think, is the one thing I'm a bit concerned about. But no, I know what you mean. Sigma Magic is almost superior to Asuna. Yeah. No, that's fine. I'd be okay if you can get it to work properly. And if it does work as well as it should, then I'd be okay with Sigma Magic being Brave-based. I think that's a fair change. Because you can't run 40-40. How do you feel about Chira being related to regen? Compare the two? Well, Cheer Up, you have to perfectly synchronize your AI team to get everyone in on the regen fund. Whereas if you're doing the Faith version of regen, you don't have to do as such. You can just do it off the bat, where you have a Scholar or whoever with Flora go first, cast regen on everyone immediately, including the caster. It still requires some precise positioning, mind you, but Cheer Up, you have to be a little bit more precise. Soundcats, I think you just mentioned. Let me take a look here. It should just be Nerve. You should have Heal, which won't be Brave-based. Oh yeah, Heal should not be Brave-based. Yeah, or have it be one target. No AoE. It aims Sigma Magic. So, are you suggesting maybe Sigma Magic only can't target the user. Is that what you're trying to say? Or the user and one other target? Kind of like the Masamune form we have going on right now. Yeah, Exosis. Okay, so basically just Masamune. Give it the Masamune targeting property, and then everything's all set. But yeah, Exosis is kicking ass right now with those jumps. Oh wait, but not both. Okay. Huh. Okay, not like Masamune. Alright. Uh... Would that make it on par with Asuna, or would it be a downgrade compared to Asuna? This is the one thing I'm just a bit unclear on. I mean, if it can be done, I mean, we'll see it. But it's just that I'm just wondering, will that remain on par with Asuna in terms of stats removal, or would that make Asuna the best thing going? I don't know. It's just a question I have. That's all. Yeah, it's just the more info we get on it, the more confident I think the rest of us will feel about the whole thing. I mean, that's just where I stand, anyways. It will be on par because you have instant stats cleansing that isn't faith-based or AoE. Okay. Alright. Okay, when you put it like that, then I guess you have one or two options in that way. Okay. Alright, next up is Soundcaster's team, which is his stream team. He did, I think, from a few days ago. And on bottom we got White Knight's team, which is known as Darkside. Yes, you are. You better keep it clean, you two. Alright, so, Soundcaster, Brian the Thief, James the Paladin, Nancy the Priest, and Mark the Archer. Well, I wouldn't say that just yet. I mean, it depends on how lucky you can get with the RNG. 12 speed thief with the Vanish Mantle. Okay. Soundcast, I remember you mentioning that you don't feel like Curtain or Turtle Shell serves a purpose anymore, like it has to go. Well, I don't know if you say it has to, but you felt like it should go because, you know, it kind of defeats the purpose of having priests in the first place. At least that's how I'm interpreting it. If I'm slightly wrong, feel free to correct me. But yeah, Item Bot Thief does his job. He tosses items, sandbags. James the Paladin. This is a cool set with the regen, 2 hands, move +1. Diamond Sword, so he can inflict blind. That's pretty cool. Speed save, so this guy can actually do his job a little bit better. Transfusion, good. And then Repeating Fist of Magic and Revive. Fair enough. Repeating Fist just to kind of get a little bit of tiny damage, but hey, it's an anti-sandbag tool. You know? At the very least. What else we got? Priest with move +1 steel. I'm guessing 2 units for Steel Heart. Quickening Steel Heart. Good enough. And then Cure 4, Raise, Wall, Suna. That's pretty cool. Counter as well with the Church. That's pretty cool. Vesper Slumber Staff. Oh yeah, that's the Reflect with the Sleep combo. Yes. Cool. Nice. Yeah, it's just a melee priest, and I think she'll do her job well. Not compensating for too much. He said it should go because it serves the purpose of being the only skill set to cleanse every status. It gives pups, kind of goes again. Yeah, I mean, I kind of figured you would. That's what you were coming from. I just wasn't sure if that's what you meant. Because I might have brought this up in your stream, but they kind of would be like pseudo priests, and that's not how chemists should be. But yeah, no, I know what you're saying now because they're basically pseudo priests, or would they completely replace priests? I'm not sure. Um, I mean, you're right. It does seem a bit weird to have an instant protecting shell free, and it doesn't matter about faith or compatibility or whatever. Okay, attack up Archer with 11 speed, the Peacemaker. Dracumental, that's to prevent slow, right? Yeah. Scoot you on 2, that's fine. He hits like a truck, that's all you need to know. Arm aim, execute. Chivalry, nourish, land, hand, stealth, and cross. I get the impression maybe he doesn't use stealth and crosses because the guns just do way more damage. Plus, it's was it damage, weapon, attack. Okay, okay. It used to be PA times weapon power, but that got changed to just weapon attack. I would imagine so the Peacemaker gun just does way more damage than stealth and cross. That's the impression I got when I saw this team in action. That's just me personally, though. Um, okay, so for White Knight, we got Kodomine, the Mediator, Gilgamesh, the Archer, Naraku, the Mystic Knight, and Orochimaru, the Ninja. So we got an item bot Mediator here with awareness. Man, gosh, this is a very good combo. And toss items around. We got Refute, Insult, and Mimic Derivon. I almost said install. Like install the data on your hard drive. And then we got throwable items like so. Yeah, that's what I thought about the issue with the Archer not using Southern Cross. We got an Equip Armor Archer. That's interesting. Gold Helmet, White Robe for the re-raise. Bow Gun for the dead proc. I think White Knight went with Mediator to throw item because of better move, I want to say. Because Chemists only have 3 move, and Mediators have 4. Aquatrax is 1 jump. Right. Okay. I think he only did this just because of the higher move. That's what I'm willing to say. Back to the Archer, though. Head break, armor break, shield break. Okay, and then Simple Magic Chakra Revive. Alright, pretty standard. Female Mystic Knight. You're seeing them pop in and out. That's cool. Abandon with maintenance. Oh, that's pretty deadly. Equipment that can't break and has high evasion on top. Yikes. Quickening, Magic Ruin, and then Amp Cure, Amp Dispel, Amp Raise, Spellbreaker, and Miasma. So this is just a tanky Mystic Knight. This is the Blade Beam. Yeah, this is a Blade Beam Katana now. Okay. Oh, it's undead too. That's right. With 5 move, yikes. She's gonna run in there and just wreck phase when she's hurt. And then Scorpion Tail Mage Crusher combos. I mean, that's the Darkness Don't Move and Poison combo. Okay. Move HP up. Chivalry Dragon Spirit. Pretty tanky Ninja with auto protect and the re-raise. Not bad. Nurse Transfusion, Lay on Hands. Sweet Time Masogi. Sweet Time's just there for the Charm proc. That's pretty much it. Oh, excuse me. Ooh, I might want to order dinner soon. I'm getting pretty hungry. We'll go to the Underground Bookstore's 2nd floor for our first round match. Good luck to the both of you. Alright, any other thing that we should mention here? Okay, we have a few more. Flare Gun gains 20% dead proc. Flare Gun would use a different flare. A death proc from a gun? Not sure how rad that sounds, because Flare Gun would use a different flare. Well, I mean, I guess. I mean, logically speaking, if you're hit by a nuclear blast, you should be fucking dead. But, that's twice I dropped the F-bomb now. Whoopsies! Oh, well. Not like anyone here is actually children. That'd be pretty sad. I don't know. I mean, why a dead proc on a flare gun in general? Oh, there's Elden Cross. Yeah, it only does 98 damage. That's to be expected from a 40 Brave attack, auto protect ninja. That's the only thing. I'm just not sure why the death proc on a flare gun. The spell flare. Okay, I'm misreading it. My bad. Oh, Charm lands. That could be something big for Soundcaster. Haha, revive kill. Sweet. Meteor Rain. Slow and expensive. What's the current formula? What I heard like 6 CT or some shit? If it's 6 CT, yeah, that's pretty damn long. I mean, then again, you're summoning meteors. Like, logically speaking, it would take a lot to summon meteors. No, meteors, not mediators. I summon a mediator. Okay, I'm just making fun of myself at this point. Slow and expensive, needs a low CT. I mean, what's Bahamut's CT? Is it 5? Or something like that? Maybe it can be Bahamut's CT? Or I could take 4 CT. Although then again, 4 might be a bit too short. Because short charge makes it really, really devastating. Plus, it's basically AoE Comet, I guess. I don't know. Whatever you guys decide. Demi receives accuracy boost. Demi 2 puts an healing more valuable. That'd be fine. Water goes up to 24 MP. Well, considering how it can remove buffs, I think that could be okay. I mean, it is a pretty nifty spell to have, and in fact, it can remove a lot of buffs at once. That'd be pretty rad. 20 Soul loses weapon power or weapon evade, not both. 20 Soul can kind of lose a weapon power a bit because Ragnarok and Save the Queen should be the go-to Knight Swords if you want that particular stat. 20 Soul feels like a cheap imitation a little bit. It tries to be the best of both worlds, but I don't know. I mean, I'm indifferent to it otherwise. Sasuke Knife loses 2 hands. Sasuke Knife loses force 2 hands. I guess. My question is, would that be... Can it still be 2 hands a bowl? You know, like, you can still do 2 hands with a Sasuke Knife. That's the only thing I'm just wondering about. Other than that, it's fine. Iron Fan, 14 weapon power. Okay, it makes Iron Fan rather popular. Meteor, the meteor animation. Oh my god. It'd be 1 hand only. Okay, that's fine. That would be okay. Because 2-hand Sasuke Knife would be pretty damn stupid. It'd be Katara Thieves all over again. Lumbo, always flow. That's fine. Okay, Diamond Sword. 13 weapon power. Ooh. I will use that more often. Combine that with the 2 hands? Yeah. I'd be down with that. Plus, we could use regular swords to show some prominence present a little bit. That'd be cool. Genji Seal, I brought this up. Soundcaster mentioned that it doesn't feel like a selling point to have blind immunity on a PA shield. So when I asked about Berserk, I guess it would help out mages a lot, especially time mages, because they can also have Berserk immunity and a different accessory to equip that isn't Vanish Mantle. So I think that'd be okay, having Berserk immunity. Plus, it'll also give support units a little bit something to fall back on too, without having to use Gold Helmet necessarily. What's next? Gold Helmet drops down to 95 HP. Ooh. Kind of a bit too low. Maybe 100 would be okay? I mean, I don't have the armor's HP off the top of my... helmet's HP off the top of my head, but maybe 100 would be okay? I don't know. I mean, if someone can just let me know what each helmet HP offers, I don't remember off the top of my head, and I'm a bit too lazy at the moment to look at it myself, that'd be fine. Judo outfit, it is what it is, you know. I don't really use it myself, so it could probably go. I mean, if it serves no purpose, then fine. Regen cancel for poison for better AI behavior. DW's comments was... Alright, I'll get to the regen comment in a second, but Soundcaster did indeed take round 1. We'll see what happens in round 2. I think after this match is done, I'll order food, because I'm getting really hungry. Where are we going next? We'll go to the Bavarian Free City. Why not? Okay. DW's comments. I'm gonna read them briefly. We may regen, not cancel poison, and reduce action economy. Eat junk food. I don't know about you, but I'll be ordering takeout. Yeah, there's a lot of ways to inflict poison. You got the poison spell. You got the Mage Crusher. You got what else can do it? You got, I think Hajisogi can do it. No, Shuriken. What else can inflict poison? The Night Killer. That's a lot of weapons that can inflict poison. Yeah, because poison is quite a potent status, because it lingers even after death, which makes it pretty scary. Especially if you got your opponent stuck on a Phoenix down loop. Daggers getting a always regen. Well, which dagger would it be? You know, if we were to do that, which dagger would take the helm of the always regen dagger to make supporty wizards or chemists for that matter? That's just the one thing I'm just asking about before we go away with this plan. Kane's lands basically the new hidden knife. You mentioned magic concentrate, DW. Are you? It's just basically just the magic version of concentrate where you ignore weapon evade. Charm himself to get rid of charm. Oh, that's it. Should be really funny. I can't believe I ignored that. That'll be worth the lols. If you can get Magic Concentrate to really work, then if you can get it to work, then I think I'd be down for that. I mean, it'd be interesting. All right. Anything else? No, that's pretty much it. Yeah. That's pretty much it of my overall thoughts on the 1.42 discussion. Um, yeah, I'm just rereading everything as well. I'll be going over some of the additional changes and during the second half of this stream. After this match, I do want to take a quick break. I'm not stopping the stream, but I will be taking a quick break, order food, and then after about a couple minutes, we'll get right back to the second half of this stream. I want to see how the match is going to conclude first. Right now, White Knight is not looking too good. Nope. No re-raise tricks or anything. Okay, cool. So I'm going to take a couple minutes away from the computer, stretch a little bit, order food. You guys stick around because we'll be right back for the second half. Alright, I'm back. I hope I didn't take too long. Uh, Alright, we're on for the second half. Okay, so next up, we got Anima Zero's team on top, which is known as Seraphic Earth. And on my team on top, this is a funny joke team I came up with, known as Deplete Deplete. Alrighty, so Anima Zero has Captain Rex the Paladin, Anima the Ninja, Minerva the Scholar, and Liette the Time Mage. So this is kind of like almost an Earth-based team. Two hands, giant axe from the Paladin here. Punch art. See, Wave Fist, Earth Slash, Magic Chakra Revive, and then Southern Cross. So this guy's a pretty hard hitter in his own right, of course. Two hands, you only get the most of the melee wax. Southern Cross and Earth Slash is only good if you got attack up with it. Two hands, you're always just getting the most of it with just the wax alone. That's what I'm seeing here with this guy. Anima the Ninja with Item, Concentrate, Repel Knife, Short Edge, the Don't Act Oil combo. Always nasty. Just Misogi and then items. Pretty cool. Minerva the Scholar with the Auto Shell and Attack Up. This one has high MA. Really high MA. Let's see. Regen, Bio 2, Quake. Bio 2 for the oil proc, of course. And then Moogle, Fairy, and Carbuncle. Alright. Good stuff. And then, if there are dead bodies in the AoE of transfusion, it won't hurt the user. Nice one. And then we got the Time Mage here, Short Charge, Pilgrimage, 12 MA. So Haste, Slow, Stop, and then Cure 3, Raise 2, Protect, and Asuna. Alright, so it's just your standard, typical Time Mage. Excellent. Alright, so here's my other team on top. You gotta get a kick out of this. Deplete the Lancer. Deplete the Lancer. Deplete the Archer. Deplete the Archer. So deplete, 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 deplete. What am I depleting? Well, HP and MP, of course, with the Ethereal Spear and the Valiant. Very gimmicky team I decided to come up with, but I figured, why not? Gimmicky teams are usually the best kind of teams, usually, just for entertainment. But that's it. Lancer just has max jump, pretty much, and then accumulate, throw stone, heal, chub, yell, wish. That's what they're there to do. They're twins, as you can see with the high move and the high jump as well. And then the two archers with attack up and Valiant. Crystal Shield just for Reflect Funsies. Oh, both of them have Reflect Funsies going on as well. And everyone also is floating. Bad news for Anima Zero, mostly. We'll see if he can find a way to overcome that. This is a very niche team, though. I'll be frank. It's a very niche team. I'm not expecting too much out of it. I gave the Archer Cover Fire and Shield Break. And then Simple Magic Chakra and Revive. That's pretty much it. So they can use Cover Fire at least 3 times, and then they just need the Chakra. Now also have Speed Save, too, so I can get the turns in a little bit quicker. Same thing with this guy as well. Alright, so for small map, we are going to the office of Limberry Castle. Anima, good luck, my friend. This will be very interesting. Everyone have him a flood. They should at least have him be a thwart the Time Mage's spells. Or Time Mage can use Reflect to her advantage. We'll find out. Cover Fire. For good damage. There's PA save as well. More Cover Fire. Paladin's forced to heal with a chakra. And regen, so Anima Zero is stuck with buffing. Speed save. Anima Zero's ninja does have concentrate, so the evasion is go right through the archer. Oh, double pound cover fire. Ouch. Put 14 PA attack up. Nothing to mess around with. And those jumps, goddamn. Cover fire gets guarded. Anima Zero is stuck in a little bit of a sandbag loop at the moment. Oh my god. Double panel cover fire. Combine that with the jump. Uh-oh. Oh, double tug with the jump. Damn. Oh, man. I didn't expect the team to do that well. Then again, I find it interesting that the archers aren't going for the Valiant gunshots. Then again, they didn't really need to, because cover fire would just do all the damage. And the Lancers aren't really going for MP damage either, so that defeats the purpose of deplete. Then again, HP is also getting depleted, so yeah. Yep, rip indeed. I think cover fire would have been used 3 times, and then they could go for the Valiant gunshots. Large map. We'll see if Anima Zero, Lazalia City 99. We'll see if Anima Zero can somehow force a tiebreaker here. We'll see. So everyone's just gonna pretty much gather around and buff up. Let's see what change I can take a look at for now. Summoners getting a buff in PA. That'd be pretty cute. Then the Dan, the summoner, will be even more Danning than he ever was before. He'd be Dan the man. Dan with the plan. Thief's getting some buffs with MA. That's okay. Time Age, okay. Wizards, I guess. I don't know. Hawkseye being 0 MP. Seems a bit odd, but I guess we'll all fail an experimental today. Counter magic moves to white magic. I'd be cool with that. Battle orders and Pathos speech be moved to chivalry. I think that's okay. Revive and Secret Fist becomes Brave based. That seems to be fair. We'll find out. Same thing with Amp Spell and Amp Raise. Okay. Okay. There's the depletion. The one thing that's helping up Anima Zero a lot is the fact that Ninja has Concentrate. Ninjutsu. That's really funny. And then, oh, I forgot to mention this. 2 swords, reducing the damage penalty a little bit. I guess that can be fine. Yeah, Skull is low in MP now, thanks to Ethereal Spear. Yeah, the large map seems to be helping out Anima Zero like a lot so far. And Protect's gonna do its thing. Yeah, my Archer losing the turns means I'm gonna be stuck in the sandbag loop at the moment. Even with Yell, that's not gonna matter. Ninja says no. 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 Maybe that Archer could get a turn? He will, actually, thanks to Chakra. Shield Break. Oh, but he paid for it with a counter Comet. What else we got? Douse. Douse gets an accuracy, but loses Darkness Infliction. That's okay. It only needs to inflict oil anyways. Doubt Faith goes up to 80. Ooh, that's quite the buff. Land of Hands becomes Brave based. We tried Unbrave before, and look how well that worked out. Oh, yikes, that Wave Fist hurts. Ouch. Draw again some MP cost reduction. That's okay. Convection. Deals 0 HP damage, 100% to add haste and float, self-ally. So it's a cute way to remove charm. Okay. White Wind, 50% of the current HP user. Okay. I mean, you're thinking with how White Wind works. Throw sand. Loses slow. Yeah, that's fine. Because slow and darkness just does not make sense. It just simply didn't. Roulette gets undead, but loses oil. Okay, I'm fine with that. Steal status. Transfer all positive from target to user. Oh, that is too cute. That is too cute. Well, it looks like my team is actually doing well again. Cover Fire is really ripping apart Anima Zero. Light Axe getting 1 MA, that's fine. It supports the Dia proc. Atma Bow. Force 2 hands, that's fine. Fist. Handsable. Okay. Martial Arts becomes a bit more of a thing. Vesper becomes Holy Elemental, that's interesting. Dwarven Fan gains Strength Earth. Yeah, Shield Breaker removed from the game. Yeah, that'd be a bit of a shame. Tactician becomes Mithril Sword. Yeah, Cover Fire aplenty. Yeah, it is what it is. If we got time for tonight, Anima Zero, I can grant you one other match with a team of your choice and an opponent of your choice too. Just let me know if you are interested as such. If so, actually, you know what I can do? I can pick a team that you want me to show off, and then I can put up against one of Sawtooth's other teams that he had in mind as well. I just need to use the restroom for a second, and I will be right back. Oh, and GG, by the way. Tough break with the cover fires. Where am I getting the changes from, DW? I'm getting it from the 1.42a ideas that I think Andrew uploaded at the time. I'm just reading off the other texts, so that way I'll have more to talk about. If not much else is going on. So quick bathroom break. I'll be right back. Okay, so you choose who's going to give it to you. All right, you got it. No problem. Next up is on Dante's team on top, which is known as Last Song, and AJ's team on bottom, which is known as Education. Okay. So, for the first team, we got, what is it, Andante? Andante, yes. Yeah, thank you for pointing that out, White Knight. So we got Contralto the Scholar, Mezzo Soprano the Scholar, Treble the Mime, and Bass the Paladin. So what I'm getting at here is lore spam, distribute, speed safe, so this Paladin can keep on going and hitting people. That's what I'm getting at here. So it's like a pseudo last song, basically. Prism Tribute, and then Moogle, Fairy, Carbuncle, and Bahamut. I'm guessing the same thing with this girl. Yep. Mime, Punch Art, Overwhelm, Distribute. Cool, Gold Shield. So this one absorbs Ice, and this one absorbs Lightning. So Thunder and Lightning basically going on with the Distribute. And then the 40 Faith Paladin. This is a left-handed guy. Interesting. With Speed Safe. Secret Fist, Secret Magic Chakra Revive from this girl, and then Spin Fist, Secret Magic Revive, and then Nurse Iron Will. Okay, cool. This guy's undead, too, so that'd be very interesting. See how well he does. So, Prism Tribute, Distribute, Speed Save, go and continue to hit people. Okay, so for AJ, we got Flying Squirrel the Lancer, Boomerang Gutane the Samurai, Mr. Exciting the Monk, Mr. Excited, and Sarcastro the Lancer. Okay, so we got Overwhelm Lancer, works. Jump, max jump pretty much, and then Accumulate, Throw Stone, Heal, Cheer Up, Yell, Wish. So 5 jump, that's going to be pretty good on this guy. Punch Art Samurai with the Ultimate Bow, 14 PA, Concentrate. Good stuff. Just Masamune, and then Spin Fist, Sigma Magic Chakra Revive. Alright, Spin Fist as an alternative option. That is pretty good. Hang on 1 second. Alright, sorry, I had to answer a text message very quick. Warpath's gonna be pretty good because this guy's gonna hit really hard. Nijutsu Ton Monk, 18 PA, attack up. Shuriken Meiton, and then Spin Fist, Magic Check, or Revive. Pretty standard stuff. And then, basically just another Lancer. I'm guessing the same thing as the first Lancer. Cool. Okay, Alright, we'll go to, the Roof of Eovane's Castle, map 5, for a small map. Good luck to the both of you. Okay, taunt damage gets blocked. Dragon Spear and a Lancer, okay. Here's where the Prison Tribute's going to start coming into play a little bit. No speed save that time. Alright, there's speed save. Distribute, nice. Okay, this is where, yep, the speed save strategy worked. Oh, nice! 2 targets down in 1 turn. Go Mimes! That was actually pretty nice. I like that. That was cool. Guts should go Brave based? I don't know. We already got Punch Art maybe doing it. I'm not sure about Guts either. Little Iron Will action. Perhaps with the Paladin have move HP up, he'll definitely survive this Prison Tribute a lot better. I mean, we got Distribute going on, sure, but... Oh, wow. It's doing its thing right now. Oh, there's a jump on the Mime. I think the Mime should be dead. I think. More absorb MP, more speed save. Ooh, one of the jumps has actually killed the Scholar. That could be bad news for Secret Fist, but then Dragon Spear completely counters it. I don't know, can AJ's team hold on? It might. The Mime can't damage, and the Mime just got killed. And when they could to continue the tribute spam, the problem is that the Paladin has no way of regenerating his own health. And yeah, the Paladin just got picked off, pretty much. Alright, we'll be going to round 2. Alright, Underground Bookstore's 3rd floor. This will be the large map that we'll be going to for tonight. Perhaps Andante's team will have a better shot. I mean, we saw what it could do with the speed save and the Mimes, but perhaps because AJ's team got a little bit too close later that it became a bit of a problem. The other problem I noticed too is that the undead paladin has no ways of adding regen to himself. They could have added it, maybe move HP up at the very least. Like the mime has to stay healthy in order to be a pseudo healer. Similar to my problem, similar to the problem that anti-aura ninjutsu had, where if the monk goes down, then the damage output is incredibly much lower. So it has the same problem, especially when you're using lore. And I think that might have been food for me, as I hope. I'll have to see if my phone's gonna ring or not. What else can we talk about while we're on the subject of changes? Caribbean mail, chains and chainmail, that's okay. Genji armor, Mythal armor getting a little bit of a buff, that's fine. Oh, yep, that's them. Hang on 1 second. Yep, come out the front door. I'm coming up. Pizza time. Alright, I'm just gonna step away so I can eat while I'm gonna let the match play out. And then I'll get back to the next match very shortly. Okay, I y'all pretty much saw what happened there in that round two. Andante just taking over. Like I think all of us expected for him to happen. All right, guess we're going on to a round three. All right, medium map, medium map. North Wall of Bethel Garrison. There we go. So that'll be pretty cool. Oh wow, I haven't seen this map in a long time. You sure it should be a medium? I think it should be a large. Let's see, what else can we talk about here? The clothes receiving a single absorb element. I think that's okay. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. Hyper Res becomes Hyper Shoes. Okay. Alrighty. Well, that's pretty much it. I mean, I don't know what I can really say about it. Mm. Because it just seems like to me that that the changes are going to be mostly moderate. I mean, that's what I'm looking at right now. Oh, excuse me. Ooh. Mm. Now I can see why Soundcatcher wants Prison Tribute to go, because it does get a little bit nauseating to look at. Mm. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, it looks like the Aegis team might take this one because they're able to sneak in a lot quicker. Plus, the monk can just continue to spin fist them to death. And I think that yeah, the samurai and the monk are gonna keep these scholars down, no problem. Oh man. Oh, crit shot. Ouch. That's gonna hurt. He double kill off after the spin fist. Yeah, I think this is pretty much it right here. Well, revive hits the scholar. The paladin got back up in the nick of time. So scholar might be able to resurrect. Yes, she will. Or never mind. No, she won't. And I think this should be it relatively soon, I want to say. Yep, indeed. Okay, cool. I'm just going to update the memory card for just 2 seconds. Sawtooth. There we go. Alright, excellent, excellent. Da, 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 da. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so next up we got Herobal's team on top, which is known as Testing Patch Paladins. And on bottom we got DW's team, which is known as An Innocent Little Joke. Okay, cool. So for Herobal, we got Pity Snipe the Paladin, Peach the Priest, Gunner the Archer, and Speedy the Ninja. Alrighty, so I think we all remember this team from last time. Nothing too much has changed about them, at least not last time I checked anyways. LOH, Nurse, Transfuse, Re-Raise, South and Cross. And then Execute, Cover, Fire. Alright, awesome. Range +1. Whoa. I forgot about that. That's going to give Cover Fire all the range it wants. I feel. Magic Defend up, range +1 Priest. Interesting. Cool. Cure 4, Raise, Wall, Synadia. Talk about long-range spell casting. Douse and Spell Absorb. Okay. Pretty standard. Quicksilver Archer with attack up. Too bad he doesn't have the strength in Lightning. That would have been really rather threatening. He does have attack up though, so that'll still help. Spin Fist, Sigma Magic Chakra, Revive, and then Leg Aim, Armane, Hawk's Eye. Okay, so shoot things pretty much. And Repel Knife, Ninja Edge, the Don't Move, Don't Act combo, a classic one. Usable items, and then nothing. Okay. Yeah. Abandon makes sense. You got nice weapon evade going around. Oh, Repel Knight have 0 weapon evade. I forgot about that. Huh. I never noticed it until now. I feel like a bit of a dunce. Alright, so for Miss DW, we got Knock Knock the Mime. Who's There the Paladin. The Punchline the Mime. And Confuse the Scholar. We remember this team from last time. This is a dual Prism Tribute mime, I think. That's what's going on. Yeah, we got the Paladin here with 1/3 MP, move +1. I remember we talked about this before, DW, that you might want to change the Paladin's movement speed a little bit. Movement ability, only because 5 move is a bit too far for her to get in there. Especially if you want her to spam Prism Tribute. I believe that's what she's got going on. Yeah, Prism Tribute and Bio 2. And then Mime just mimic that. Got the PA save going around. PA save for the Scholar as well. I believe he should... Yeah, he also has Prism Tribute. Just showing off all these skills very quick. Yeah, I just think that you might want to reduce the Paladin's movement speed a little bit. Other than that, I think that not sure we could take out to make room for move MP up. I think that would have been the more appropriate choice for her. That way you can keep the Prism tribute going. That's just my opinion on the take. That's my take on it, I should say. All right, and the Scholar is there to do as much damage as he can with the 2 PA saves, and the Mine with the PA save as well. That'd be really interesting. I hope this guy can do as much damage as he possibly can. Because attack up male Scholar sounds pretty badass. Alright, we're gonna be going to where are we going? Fort Zeekton, map 49. It has been a while since we all have seen this map, I believe. Oh, Dia gets blocked. Gets blocked. No, there it is. The don't act, don't move combination is a PA save, I think, off the Scholar. And there's a Taun's coming into play. Oh, we all remember this. Yeah, it's where you fight August. Ooh. No Charm proc either. That would have been nice for DW if the Charm proc was able to happen. The Paladin have no means of regen either. It's also what's hurting her in the long run as well. Because without regen, she's not really much of a support unit at all. Oh yeah, where your Berserker unit was dodging like shit left and right until he finally went down. That was actually really funny. Yeah, I think we all remember that. Ouch. Right, Ton? That's pretty cute. Healed up the mime, too, in the process. Oh, too bad there was no PA save on this on the Scholar. I think he could have really benefited from that. PA save. Oh, too bad it missed. And execute just to put that Scholar down. Crit Wave Fist, not bad. Okay, there's Absorb MP. But then there's those gunshots. Oh boy. DW is actually in quite some trouble. Ooh, double kill, cover fire. That will be the end of it. If it wasn't before, it certainly is now. This throw Grime, but I don't think I don't think I would have been able to do anything at this point. The 39% arm aim finally hits, and I think now this will be over. Well, 28 damage with Protect. That's actually rather interesting to see. Okay, that was round 1. We'll see what happens in round 2. Alright, now we're going to be going to map 6, the gate of Rio Vane's castle. Excellent. Okay, there's a Prism Tribute that W is looking for. Lol. That's like a single digit damage Prism Tribute. DW, you're too funny. You're way too funny. Oh my god, that's too funny. I can imagine that being like an anti-Phoenix Down thing, where everyone dies to single digit damage Prism Tribute. Oh my god, that's way too funny. Bull Rush, okay. Oh, Wave Fist heal. Nice. You know, if DW's team can somehow... Oh, nice. Scald KO won the Priest. Oh, ouch. Oh, don't act denied. Wow, I was about to say DW might have a chance here, but that don't act was very timely. But yeah, unfortunately, because of the don't act proc, DW finds herself once again in a very vulnerable position. PA7 on that Scholar. Now the Paladin gets a chance to re-raise herself. As does one of the mimes. Oh, but the other mime crystallized. Not good for DW. Re-raise trick. Crystal. Nope. No throw stand for you. Now I can see why you want re-raise to no longer self-target. To definitely prevent loops like this. Oh my god. Wow, it's really taking a while for this match to end. Let's see. Oh, I would have loved to see the Skull take down the Paladin like that. That would have been funny as hell. Then again, he had no Then again, he would not be able to go down, I think, anyways, because of he was at full HP. But yeah, lots of sandbagging on DW's team, I noticed. Lots of sandbagging. Okay, now it's over. Alright. Drop my controller. Alright, so I got one more match for you all, and then we're going to cut it here. We've been going at this for over 2 hours. Excuse me. Alright. This is the match that Anima Zero requested. So, we got Anima Zero's team on top, which is known as Who's Gonna Give It To You. And on bottom, we got Sawtooth's team, known as Pumpkin Patch. So, alright, we got Rex the Lancer, X the Mystic Knight. Yep, ladies and gentlemen, he's back. Gonna Give It the Chemist, and Tuya the Oracle. Punch Art Lancer of Overwhelm gets the boost of Ice Lance and Gaia Robe. Let me guess, Earth Slash? Yeah, Earth Slash, Wave Fist, Spin Fist, Magic Chakra Revive. And then some jumps. A good amount of jumps, actually. Not too shabby. Attack up Warpath, Mystic Knight, so he's gonna hurt like hell. Wait, oh, what we got? Spellblade, excuse me. Amp to Spell, Shock, Amp Ice. And then, Nurse Selvin Cross. Ooh, that's pretty sexy if you ask me. And then we got Chrono Trigger as well to inflict haste. Very nice. Equip Shield. Chemist with awareness. Very evasive, very annoying. Blackmail, Warn, and Mimic Darivon. And then just throwable items. And then just a support Oracle of Pilgrimage. Not much to say about her. Douse, Sleep, and then QRT raised to protect wall Suna. Mm-hmm. Alright, cool. Pretty average. Well, not average, but pretty standard damaging team. Alright, let's take a look at Sawtooth's other team. We got Dr. Fu, the wizard. Blues, the wizard. With the equip weapon enhancer. Oh, that's too funny. Nice. Go, go, the priest. And switch the ninja. Alright, we got a lore wizard going on here. Counter 2 swords. Zolan shape and thunderstaff. Huh. That's neat. He was asking me about Prism Tribute, and I do recall him telling that, hey, what's going on? You're asleep? Well, we're down to, like, the last match of the night. But I will be uploading this whole stream tomorrow on YouTube. So or if you want to catch the replay when the stream is done, go right ahead. Oh, Sato, this is your second team I'm showing off, by the way. Math Science Regen, Bio 2 Melt. And then from Black Magic, Fire 2, another 2, Bolt 2, Water, Poison Frost. A lot going on for this wizard. Lots going on. Zoran Shape. What does that do again? Element Fire, Strengthen Fire, Water. Okay. And you got the Elemental boost in with the 2 swords. And then, yeah, that's kind of cute. 2 sword wizards. That's actually kind of cute. Interesting. We have another wizard here with Equip Weapon Enhancer. That's hilarious. That is really funny. I like that one. Let's see. Ice, Frog, Death. And then Haste 2, Slow 2, Stop, Sinkhole, Demi 2, Return. With 17 MA. Wow. That just goes to show you how much the enhancer can be worth. God damn. And a wizard with a knight sword. Never thought I'd see the day. Short charge priest. That's pretty standard. Golden hairpins. Santa outfit. Feather mantle. Alright. Can rock some physical evade. Cure, Cure 2, Cure 4. Asuna. And then Moogle, Fairy, Carbuncle, and Odin. Kind of redundant to have Moogle and Cure 2, Cure 4 to kind of be on the same skill set because they both heal. Honestly, I would have gotten rid of the Cure spells and keep Moogle. And then what else? Carbuncle, Odin. I would have been able to throw in like Raise 2 in there maybe, or maybe throw like Protecting Shell just to kind of get some more buffs going on. I don't know. I just don't think Cure 2, Cure 4, and Moogle should be on the same skill set as what you got going on here. Taking either one or the other would have been just as fine. Well, we'll see. We'll find out. And finally, we got a wizard here with Morningstar Aspergillum. This is a cute set. Black Magic Wizard. Black Magic Ninja. Huh. Magic Ninjas, what? Why'd I pull a fucking ICP reference? That's the third time I dropped the F-bomb. 3! Another Bolt. Another Water. Dark Holy. Poison. Oh, this is a very gimmicky ninja. And we got some taunts. At least you got 40 faith. At least you're doing something right here. It's just, wow. It's rather interesting. Could you imagine if you did Iga and Koga and you get 11 MA out of it? Holy crap. This is a really fun team to look at here. How well will it do? Well, let's find out. We were up in the Grog Hill last stream. We don't seem to go like past enough. Yeah, we'll go there. Oh, we can see a blackmail miss though. And Earth Slash gets guarded. Yeah, a lot of units are quite oh, Charm and Haste hits right through the evasion. Wow. Alright, we're gonna see, I think, Amp Ice going on. Bolt 2. Double hit. PA save. Sleep. Is the Priest. Ice. Down goes a Chemist. Shock. Yep, one shot's the Ninja. And with the Priest being asleep, yeah, that means fun days for X. Many fun days ahead. Get some fire too. Down goes, oh wow, double kill right there. And oh, sleep proc misses. Oh, shock gets blocked. Uh-oh. Death misses. Dr. Fu gonna go for regen. It is currently what? 3 on 2 at the moment. Uh oh, Southern Cross. Doesn't one shot either of them. I disappoint. Raise 2 picks up the Lancer. Death kills the Oracle though. And there's Mad Science. Okay. Go, go! Go raise the Ninja, quickly, before the Lancer kills you. Oh, too late. See, 1 and 2 shot at death. No! Oh, right, the wizard's floating, so X can't hit her with the Kiku Katana. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're going to see a frog. We're going to see Amp Ice to bypass it, perhaps. Well, the frog sleep hits, so there you go. I'll re-raise. More Mad Science. And quick chakra. I think Anima Zero will be well on his way to victory here very shortly. Sleep and oil. That means delicious damage. This is actually rather awkward now. Oh, we got Wave Fist. That's good. That's always good. Demi 2 hits. Yeah, looks like X is not really doing the shenanigans tonight. Sad face. Alright, well, Anima Zero does indeed take round 1. Now we move on to round 2. You say just add Bio 3 just now. Definitely after this match is over, I'll make edits to that ninja. Bio 3 to Hoodoo, to the Lore Wizard. I'll take a look and see what I can take out, and then what can be taken off in exchange. I don't know. We'll go to Sweegie Woods, map 74. I regen on everyone. Oh boy. I am really interested to see how this is going to play out now. See, Blackmail hits a ninja immediately, allowing for free damage with Earth Slash. Okay, if the two wizards can at least take care of the physical attackers already. Roll 2. Cool. See, Blackmail misses the wizard. Demi 2. Hits the Lancer, who nearly got killed. Yeah, like, Priest with Time Magic is usually usually wise to do because they can act as great support mages. And the wizards, while the two swords named the boosting elemental is cute, not packing enough power to really put a dent in Anima Zero's team. At least not in this particular matchup. Yeah, the blackmails aren't really helping either, so it's reducing the amount of turns it would take. What cures our act? Asuna. Asuna, Sigma Magic, Bandage from the Chemist skill set. So if you have some form of status control, like Asuna, Sigma Magic, or even item. Oh, Reflect Asuna. Ah, but it misses. Too bad. That's because of 40 faith. And the ninja gets one-shotted. A Fire 2 is... The damage is not bad. It's just that it could use a little bit more power to really put the hurt on bulkier teams. Alright, what can the ninja do? She's going to go for a what? Dr. Vu gets up from re-raise. Yeah, raise 2 will definitely be helpful. It would take away it would take away some of the cure spells. Because Fairy isn't quite doing it for you. At least not in this particular case. Nice switch. Ramp to spell got rid of Reflect. Oh, that wizard's taking a long time. What is she casting? Oh, Death. But it misses. Yeah, without short charge, Death isn't really as cool. Sweeton, no charm proc. If you're not running short charge, then yeah, Death does not need to be on the list at all. It just seems like that the problem with the wizard is that she's not exactly focused. Like, you want her to do something, but she's doing something else instead. Because the AI sees Death as a potential one-hit kill move, in which it is. It's just that if you want to do something else, then she's not doing it right now. Oh, Blackmail hits again. Right, because again, Death does more damage than your average elemental spells. So if you want her to do the elemental spells, just make sure that they're focused on doing just that. You know, spells like Frog, Poison, and Death is only suitable if you're running a defensive wizard. Like an idea you can do is a mage unit with short charge and Nirvana, because you have really high, because you would have at least initial high odds with Faith, and then with short charge you can get Poison Frog Death off like not only faster but at a higher but a higher percentage rate too. And of course you would need something like I don't know, move MP up to keep the spell casting going. High MP in general. Reflect can help. You know, I'm just throwing some ideas in case you want your wizard to be spamming death. That's just my opinion. Alright, that's it for tonight's stream. I hope you all enjoy. See you all next time. Later.